He gathered himself and said, "Kamala, let's do this." And I said, "It's Kamala." And he said, "I will never, ever get that right."
What's in a name? When I was young and my parents made a rare dinner reservation, we were always the Walters Party of Four. That's my dad's first name, and it was so much easier than spelling Smerconish to somebody at the other end of the phone, even though my surname is pretty phonetic. But I know a little bit about mispronunciation because it so often happened to me, which is why I'm attentive to getting it right for others. And still I screw up. Anybody remember George Papadopoulos? I struggled with that guy for weeks. The guilty plea of former Trump foreign policy advisor George Papadopoulos of lying to federal authorities. I know, I'm a dope. I am a dope. Listen, put that camera back on me. Look at this. I can't say it. Papadopoulos, Papadopoulos, Papadopoulos. And if you watched my Facebook Live this morning, you know that I was fearful of my ability to not be able to say it correctly, and I blew it. Often, the more that I try to get it right, I end up getting it wrong, even when the notes provided to me by our booker have a phonetic key. I still fumble and mispronounce names unintentionally, but I'm sympathetic to benign mistakes, which brings me to Vice President Kamala Harris. Yes, I have mispronounced her name too, never intentionally, and I'm in good company.
Along with several city and state leaders, but as Kamala said, we're all closely monitoring the storms.
I have a mnemonic device in my head now. I try to imagine the word comma, or I envision a comma, followed by la, as in Kamala. Many people get her name wrong. It's become such a back and forth online that outlets like the Boston Globe have been putting out stories teaching voters how to correctly pronounce her name. And it's also not the first time she's faced this issue during election season. In 2016, her Senate campaign team released this witty video teaching adults how to correctly say it.
It's not Kamala. It's not Kamala. It's not Kamala.
It's Kamala.
Kamala Harris.
During her 2020 run, many adversaries mispronounced her name despite her being a well-known senator from California by that time. Then there are those who seem to be making the mistake intentionally. Last month, the Washington Post actually tallied all of the speakers at the Republican National Convention who mispronounced her name. It was nearly half of those who mentioned her. Donald Trump continues to mispronounce it and explained his reasoning to a crowd last Friday.
If radical, liberal Kamala Harris gets in, and by the way, there are numerous ways of saying her name. They were explaining to me, you can say Kamala, you can say Kamala. I said, don't worry about it. It doesn't matter what I say. I couldn't care less if I mispronounce it or not. I couldn't care less.
It's hard not to see some of this as a deliberate effort to portray her as an other, in much the same way that President Obama's middle name, Hussein, was often stressed by some of his opponents amidst birtherism. It's even caused some contention on our own network among two friends, when CNN political commentator Bakari Sellers called out former Trump campaign senior advisor David Urban, a guest on today's program, for doing the same. David's mispronunciation was accidental, as proven by the fact that he got it right 2 out of 3 times.
I don't want to attack Kamala Harris as an individual. Let's look at the policy. Let's have a debate about policy.
Stop.
Okay, good.
Stop.
Great. Kamala.
David, you're a brilliant
man.
man.
How am I pronouncing it,
That's my point exactly. That's my no.
Tell me, buddy.
That's my point exactly. The fact is, her name is Kamala.
You know me, and shame on you, Bakari, because you know me better than that. So shame on you.
My point to you, David, is don't you believe that women in this country are equally offended? That there are women in this country who have different names, who get mispronounced often, and all I'm trying to do is level set and have a level of respect for Kamala Harris, the same level of respect for Kamala Harris that you and I have for each other, David. So that's my only point.
Let's all try and say her name correctly. I, for one, am willing to give you a mulligan if you get it wrong, but if it becomes your habit, then you deserve to be called out for political opportunism or worse.